Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my name is Shannon. Of course, you know the drill. If you have been here before, welcome back. If you haven't been here before, of course, welcome. So today's video is going to be about 3 different beauty brands that I've tried maybe 1 or 2 things from, but I haven't bought a lot from, and I've kind of decided that I would like to try more from the brand for various reasons. And I'm going to show you the products that I currently have from the brand, and then I'm also going to give you some reasons why I actually would like to try more products from the brand. Now, I am going to be doing a series, a 3-part series, so the next video after this is actually going to be on 3 beauty brands I haven't tried that I would like to try in 2018, and then I'm also going to do 3 beauty brands that just kind of don't interest me and that I'm not really thinking that I'm going to try in 2018. Now, I will say these videos are inspired by a fellow YouTuber here, and her name is Samantha March. I will post her channel down below if you want to go check out any of her videos. I'm sure other YouTubers have done these videos, but she's kind of the one that inspired me to do this particular video in this series. And the videos that I watched from her were basically 5 beauty brands that she wanted to try in 2018. I decided to cut it down to 3 because that's what I could really think of. And also I tend to talk a lot, so I didn't want to make this video 500 years long so you guys wouldn't get bored watching it. But yeah, without saying too much more, if you guys are interested in seeing some of the beauty brands that I would like to try more from, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so the first brand I'm going to talk about, I actually have the most from, but I only have really 2 actual products that I've tested from them. So that brand is Flower Beauty. So they have been getting talked about more here on YouTube. Now, if you don't know about Flower Beauty, it is a brand created by the actress Drew Barrymore. It originally launched in Walmart, and I think it is still available in some Walmarts, but I know in Canada, I don't think it's available in any Walmarts. Like, I've never seen it in my Walmart, but maybe in other areas it is. If it is, let me know down in the comments. I think they're kind of phasing it out of Walmart. I know now Flower Beauty is actually available on Ulta, which I think is amazing. I will say I do wish Ulta would get better shipping for us here in Canada because the shipping rates are hella high. So I don't enjoy that, but it is kind of cool that it is more accessible now. And I do like that I'm hearing more about the brand. It kind of is what piqued my interest. So the products that I first tried were actually the lipsticks, and I seen Tati rave about the Petal lipsticks, and I decided to go ahead and purchase a couple, and for whatever reason, I got one of their old formula lipsticks extra. Like, I just got that free, which wasn't at all on my order, and it didn't appear to be a promotion to going on, so I'm not sure why I got that additional lipstick, but I don't mind getting a free lipstick. So I'll show you the colors that I got. So in the Petal Pout formula, which is the newest formula, I think, from them, this is what the packaging looks like. It's just plastic, but it is really pretty. It's just white and gold, and I love gold, and I think the packaging on most of Flower Beauty products is just stunning. So I really like that. The shade that I got was Naked Blush, and this is 020. And then I also got 010 and Barefoot. So same packaging for this one. So let's show you this one first. So this one is definitely a really light peachy shade, like very light peachy shade. So I'll put a good swatch right there. So that's what that shade looks like. I do think it's a really beautiful shade. I do wish it was a little more beigey pink tone because I tend to like that better on my skin type. Peachy kind of shades sometimes can look a little washed out on me, but I do still like this with the right kind of makeup look. And then I also got Naked Blush, as I said, and we'll do a little swatch of that one. Now, one thing that did suck is I pushed too hard on this one day, and I think I loosened it on the base, but I don't think it's any fault of the actual lipstick. I think it was just me that day. I was kind of in a rush and just piling it on. But that's that shade, that's Naked Blush. And they have quite a few different shades. So if you're into like deeper shades, they have some deeper shades. They have some browns, some corals. So there's a lot of options on these. And I think they're around, I'm trying to think of what the price was on these. Just one second and I will check for you guys. So the Petal Pout lipsticks, I'm just on their website. So they retail for $7 US. So of course, Canadian pricing is a little bit different. They do have 5 stars on their website, and I know they have a pretty good rating on the Ulta website as well. So there are 2 different finishes. So the first one I showed you in like the lightest shade is the Bare Pout is actually a cream formula. And then the shade in Naked Blush is a matte formula. I will say the matte formula isn't like super matte. So I don't know. I think they're pretty, this one definitely is creamier, like the Bare Pout shade. But I wouldn't say that the mattes are super matte. So they are comfortable to wear, which I personally enjoy. Now there are 24 shades on the website, so that's really awesome as well. And they're supposed to be conditioning and also have antioxidants. So they're good for your lips as well, which is a bonus. So these are only $7 US, which is a pretty good price for lipstick. Now, I did get one of their old lipsticks, which I believe are the same price. And let's see what this one is. So this one is Kiss Stick Luxury Lip Color and Petal Kiss. And it's LS2. I think these are still available, and that's what that one looks like. And this one's actually pretty similar to Naked Blush. I would say, I feel like these ones are a little bit, you have to build them up a little bit more, but they're still really pretty. And that's that shade right there. So it's pretty similar to the Naked Blush shade as well, but it's a really nice formula as well, and it lasts pretty long. The packaging is just a little bit different on it, but I do think the newer Petal Pout formulas are a little bit better. And then the last product that I actually tried from them that I have been using constantly, I did a review on this and I'll throw that up in the cards. It is the new Flower Beauty Light Illusion Luminous Makeup All Day Wear Broad Spectrum SPF 18 foundation. So I get the shade Light Ivory. This one is like maybe a little tad dark, but I think the other one would have been too light. There is a shade lower than this called Porcelain. I think there is a range of 12 shades, which is really bad, but for Flower Beauty, most of their foundations prior only had like 4 shades, so at least they're trying to build up their shade range. It is still not the best, but at least they're trying. I give them that. This foundation is about $13.99 US, and you can get this on the Ulta website. I actually don't see this on the Flower Beauty website itself yet. I'm not sure if it's coming there or if it's an Ulta exclusive, but right now it's only on the Ulta website. I love this. I think it's beautiful. Now, for people with oily skin, I did say in a video I recently did, like I said, I'll throw that up in the cards for you if you guys want to watch my review on it. I don't think this is the best for oily skin for a long time wear. I watch Casey Holmes a lot because she has the opposite skin type of me. She has more oily skin and I'm normal to dry. And I know for her this looked really good, but it did break up within about 6 hours. So keep that in mind if you have oily skin. But I personally love this. It gives a nice luminous finish. It stays on my skin all day, and yeah, it just lasts really well. It looks good all the way through the day, and I'm actually wearing this currently. So those are the products that I've tried from Flower Beauty, and basically just from the products I've tried, it's really made me want to kind of expand on the brand. And also I watch a lot of YouTubers and I've seen really good things about their blushes, about their highlighting palettes. There's one of their mascaras in particular a lot of people talk about, and also Flower Beauty has been releasing a ton of new products since they've been on Ulta. So that's exciting to me as well. And most of the products they've introduced are things that I would be interested in that actually caught my attention. So that's kind of one of the reasons they really interest me. I also love their packaging. And if you guys know me, packaging means a lot. I love the look of packaging. So that's something that drew me in as well. And I just think overall, the brand just attracts my attention. I like what I've tried so far. I like all the reviews I hear. And yeah, I just want to try more from Flower Beauty. All right, so the next brand I'm going to talk about is actually more of like a lip brand. I guess they do have, like, they expanded their line a little bit this year. They have highlighters and I believe eyeshadows and things as well. But the brand I'm talking about is Dose of Colors. So this is the only product I've tried. I recently got this. I'm actually wearing it right now. I've been wearing it the last couple days. And this is one of their new lip glosses in the shade Can You Not. I think this formula is so good. And I personally don't mind scented lip glosses. And this one smells, it smells like vanilla cake. Like, it's just such a nice scent. And it's a very like beige with just a slight tint of pink throughout it. It's just a pretty gloss. It's really opaque, and I do like opaque glosses, and it's not too goopy, so it doesn't get goopy on your lips. It's not too sticky either, which I appreciate, but in my opinion, all glosses have a little bit of stick to them because they're shiny glosses. So I don't hold that too much against it. I just don't like the ones that, you know, like the color peels off when you put your lips together, but this one is really nice. I also enjoy the packaging on this. I think it's really sleek and simple, but it looks really good. I think this was around 18 US, which is pretty like on par with most kind of in the middle higher end brands, so I think that's a pretty good price. I have been really curious to try their matte liquid lips. I've heard such amazing things about those, so that's one of the reasons I want to try more from them, because I actually have not tried their matte liquid lipsticks yet, and that is something that I really want to try. So this definitely made me want to try more of their products, because this was kind of the stepping stone to see if I actually thought the lip products were worth it, and I do. So I definitely want to try more for them. I'm actually interested to try some of their other products as well, just to see if I like them or if I think they're worth it. But this lip gloss, I'm telling you, it's really good, and there's beautiful, beautiful shades. There's a couple other ones that I was interested in. Of course, I got the nude shade because like I'm a nude psychopath like most other people. But yeah, I definitely want to try more of Dose of Colors in 2018. All right, so the last brand I want to talk about today is actually a really affordable brand that I believe it started in the UK, and that brand is Makeup Revolution. So I have just been wanting to try them for so long, but I find that I used to find them so hard to get here in Canada. You can order off Tam Beauty, and I actually just placed an order. And I shouldn't have did that before this video, but I did because it's a brand I want to try. So I did place an order on Tam Beauty. I will say though, if you don't spend over $60, you have to pay shipping. And then you also run the risks of having to pay duties and taxes, things like that at the door, no matter what. So I kind of was in limbo from ordering from their site. I'm a stickler on paying shipping. I really hate paying it. I'm one of those people that'll pay a little bit more so I can avoid shipping costs. And that is actually what I ended up doing. I spent about $60, but I got a ton of stuff. But the only product that I've tried so far that kind of like piqued my interest when I seen it come out and being compared to Shape Tape, which I'm sure you've heard of, is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour Concealer. So it's really pretty like rose gold kind of packaging. The shade I got was C3, and I believe this was like fair with cool undertones. It has like more pink undertones, which I really like. That's actually a problem I have sometimes with lighter concealers. They tend to be more like yellow based, and I personally like more pink based where I'm a cooler tone. I can get away with wearing yellow, but I prefer this or a neutral shade. So I am excited that I was able to get like the right skin undertone for me. Now, this was only like, what did I pay for this? It was like maybe like $8 US. Was it $8 US? Let me see. Let me pull this up for you guys because I think it's such a good affordable brand, and I always like when I find a really inexpensive brand that I enjoy, because I personally think it's so much more exciting shopping for like affordable brands because you can get more product for like less money. And who doesn't want to save that money? Because I know I want to save that money, and I'm sure you guys do as well. So this retails, I know it's around like £4, I think, in Europe, but in Canada, so Canada, it's saying it's about $7 right now. So I'm thinking US, it's probably around $6. That seems about right, $6 or $5 in the US. You can get this on Ulta, or like I said, Tam Beauty. Now, if you do live in the States, I'd probably recommend getting it from Ulta because it's just going to be cheaper for you. The shipping's going to be better. If you're in Canada, it really doesn't matter either way. You're going to pay a high shipping rate. So you choose if you want to get it. If you can find it somewhere else, then do so if you can get it for cheaper shipping. But those are the two outlets that I'm aware of. I really like this concealer. I will say I don't think this is as full coverage as the Tarte Shape Tape. I did do a full review on this if you guys want to check it out. I'll also throw that up in the cards for you. But I personally like this better. For me, it just works a little bit better. I do like Tarte Shape Tape, but I personally just like this a little bit better. I don't know, there's just something about it. It smooths out under my eyes. I only really require medium to like a buildable coverage. I can do with just medium. But if you are a full coverage type of bitch, you may want to actually go with the Tarte Shape Tape and just stick with something that you know is super full coverage. But I do like this, and for the price point, I mean, you really can't knock it for the price point. It's so much cheaper. The Tarte Shape Tape is like 31 Canadian, so this is a huge savings. So some other reasons too that I want to try the brand and why I made an order, they actually came out with a new stick foundation, which I've seen some great reviews on. I want to try that personally for you guys, so I purchased that. I seen a collab they did with a YouTuber, Soph, does her nails. It's a Soph X collaboration, I know that, with Makeup Revolution, and I do enjoy her videos. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your actual channel name, but Sophie, I believe, is her name, and some of her products that she released with them really piqued my interest. The eyeshadow palette looked beautiful. The highlighting palette looked beautiful, so I actually placed an order and put the highlighting palette on there, so I'm excited to try that. Yeah, so there's collaborations that had me excited. I've seen a lot of like dupes that they have done that have gotten some pretty good reviews. Of course, there's hit or misses. I did see like highlighters that were really good from them, so that piqued my interest as well. And they just overall have a lot of affordable products, and like I said, I'm kind of really into that right now. So yeah, I'm really excited to give them a try. Alright guys, so that is actually going to do it for this video today. I hope I didn't ramble on too much. I really hope that I didn't. If I did, I'm so sorry. I tend to get on a rant and then I just can't get off it, but that's just my personality. That's the way I am. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button down below. It really does help me out. I love all you guys, and thank you so much for always supporting me. I'm sorry if I'm not like the most frequent uploader. I'm trying. I actually lost some footage this past week, and I'm trying to get that built back up, but I am working on it. As I said, this is going to be a 3-part series. So the next video I probably will do is 3 brands that I have not tried. And then the video after that is going to be 3 brands that I don't plan on trying in 2018. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.